Goku and Superman, the secret to success. I learned something from watching Goku and Superman throughout the years and reading the comics and the mangas for both of them. Recently, Screw Attack made a video Goku versus Superman where Superman won. Now, I'm not going to focus on the commentary of the fight, but I will focus on some things that we can learn that we can apply to our lives from both Goku and Superman. Goku, he's a hard worker. Through hard work, a positive mental attitude, and a loving heart, he is able to overcome any obstacle in his way and get the end result that he desires. And what he really desires is to have a good time during a fight. So he gets that while he's having a fight. And also, when it's a bad guy, to defeat the bad guy, no matter what. If he has to come back to life, if he dies, whatever it is, he's willing to sacrifice his own life in order to save the universe, everyone else. And here are a few of his secrets. Number one, he has a strong desire for something. That's what we have to apply to our lives. We have to have a strong desire for something more than ourselves, something greater. So, whatever that is, that strong desire could be to build the tallest building that ever existed. The Wright brothers' strong desire was to build an aeroplane. Thomas Edison, with his many inventions, the light bulb, harnessing the power of electricity. Number two, Goku's secret is to keep a positive mental attitude. Not only to have a strong desire, but to keep positive while you're pursuing your desire. Because if you allow negativity and doubt to infiltrate your mind, it only distracts you and it throws you off course. It makes everything more stressful. If you do get your desire, it will come at a hard cost to your emotional stability. Number three, focus only on your ultimate purpose. All Goku does is train for his purpose. He doesn't really know anything else. He's never had formal education. So all he knows how to do really is to communicate what he needs and to fight. He focuses only on his ultimate purpose, which is to have a good time while he's fighting and to grow stronger and stronger and to defeat any opponent that he goes against. If it's an evil opponent, that means he has to kill the opponent. But any other opponent, he has to defeat the other opponent and have a great time while he's doing it. So he doesn't allow any other thing to waste his time. He still has a loving relationship. He has children. So he's able to function at the same time as only focusing on his ultimate purpose. Number four, Goku has no doubts. He only has faith in his outcome. And when a doubt does happen, he quickly throws it out because he thinks of something new. He's a great strategist. He's a great tactician while he's in the moment. He's also great with strategy. Not as in a long-term, wow, I'm very smart type of thing. But as far as fighting, he's all around the king of the ring. So have no doubts in what you're going after. Have only faith in your outcome. Number five, give out love and kindness and you'll get it back. That's basically what he does. So the same thing is you get back what you put out. And it's not that you put out feeling bad. You have to feel good when you put it out. You have to do it from the kindness of your heart. So you get back what you put out. Number six, you work diligently towards your goal. If your goal, like I said, is to build the tallest building that ever existed, you focus on that foundational structure, the zoning areas. You have to figure out each little structure before you think about the building. You have to focus. You have the end goal in mind. You have that vision of that building, but you focus and you work diligently toward it. You lay that one brick at a time. You lay that one cylinder. You lay that 1 centimeter, that inch of work that you have to do at a time, and you will get your end result. Now, Superman, on the other hand, he's in a whole nother level. His struggle is more of a mental thing than an actual physical thing. Goku, he's he's fighter. He's a fighter. So he works more on the physical aspect of everything. And even if we apply what he has, let's say that you have a limit, you overcome that limit. He's a person that overcomes limits. But on the other hand, Superman really has no limit to his power or his ability. His limit is only what he places on himself. So by pushing himself and rising to the call of each situation, he gets his goal. He always gets what he desires. Same thing as Goku, except he only has to not train, but mentally train. So the secrets that we can learn from Superman, it's only three of them. Number one, you have to realize who you are. I equate Superman as an eagle, and the people that he's around are chickens as far as level of power or his ability. He thinks that he's a chicken when he first grows up, and when his parents tell him about his heritage and he starts to discover that by finding his father and everything and his own people, he doesn't want it. He renounces them, and each fight he has, he protects humans, and that actually holds him back. He acts as though he's a chicken, but he's an eagle. He's an eagle among chickens. So you have to realize who you really are. You're not a failure, an invented concept. You're not whatever they want to label you. Not autistic, retarded, stupid, dumb. It really doesn't matter, because Goku, just to go back to him, he didn't know anything outside of fighting, talking, and maybe having a relationship. And really, at the end of the day, that's all that really matters, that you get your end goal. You're not destroying everyone else, and you're able to bring a better you to everyone else. So back to Superman. You got to realize who you really are. You are more like a lion than you are as a cat. So two, realize that you already have everything that you need. This is a thing that Superman really struggled with. He already had everything that he needed. He had to break through those mental barriers. So that's why I have a program called Breaking Boundaries. It's to talk about many of those things that we mentally have that we're attached to, whether it's a cell phone that we're leashed to, or it's a cell phone that interrupts us, or it's anything else. So we have to break our mental barriers. We have to realize that we already have everything right now at this moment. Number three, the final thing, know that you can truly achieve any desire of your heart. Superman was able to break through the sound barrier. He can see souls. He can do anything, pretty much anything. He just keeps on discovering that he has more and more and more powers. He didn't know this in the beginning, but as time went on and he started to travel the universe, he starts to realize that, wait a minute. I have more power than what I thought. And even when I was holding back on planet Earth for the humans and for the people to protect them, I have even more power than I thought I was holding back myself back from. So you have to know that you can truly achieve any desire of your heart. And you have to be able to break those mental barriers that you have on your life. So just to sum it all up, Goku is a great example of working toward our goal diligently and having that vision in our mind to work toward it will get us our desire. Superman, on the other hand, is a reminder and a beacon for us to say that we already have what we want. We already have what we need. It's just a mental barrier that we have to break down. If it's procrastination, because many times we procrastinate on something because we look at it as this big drudgery and something that we have to do, and it's more painful to do it than it is to put it off at this moment. You have to sacrifice your short-term gratification for long-term success. So I'll repeat that again. Short-term gratification that you have to sacrifice for long-term success. And that's all I have on Goku and Superman. You can check out more free information and even pick up some of the other information on there called Breaking Boundaries. That's something that's paid. And I'm also coming out with Supermen, and Superwomen that actually expound upon this introductory idea that I have here and give you some things that you can bring back to your life and you can work with right now. So you can check out more of this information on nickvopsteele.com. That's NICKVOPSTEELE.com.